get asked this question all the time. I mean, can a steel bike be faster than a carbon fiber?
I don't know. Well, we saved somebody from their carbon bike, and we got it back there. And we got a whole bunch of steel bikes sitting around.
Maybe we should.
We should find out. Why don't you go get some biking clothes on? We'll go find out.
Hey, today, steel versus carbon. I got Josh Cook here, myself, Andy. In the background, you can see something, I'm sure. I can't see what it is. Oh, there's people back there getting bikes ready. We're letting them do the work for once. I got Greg Cook is gonna be on a bike. We're all gonna take a couple of swipes. So we're doing a relative effort, but we're gonna give it a test. Everybody's gonna do 2 runs on their steel bike, their STS Crusader, and then we're gonna go 2 runs on a carbon fiber bike. We're not gonna talk about what it is. Don't have to, I don't want to. Don't care.
It's kind of a special bike, but you know,
not that special.
Not that special.
It's done. Sarah likes my new helmet. It's bright orange.
I like it. Josh,
It's freaking cold out here.
It's not cold.
72.
Oh my gosh. Where's my vest? Ready? We're gonna ride this together.
What is it?
Slow roll.
So here's a little bit of the route. Just a average beautiful road in Michigan. They seem to have them everywhere. Just 2 miles, mostly flat with a couple of small little hills. We wanted something just to show, you know, just rolling down the road, which bike is going to be smoothest and fastest. And at the end of every run, we're supposed to stop and tell the camera how it went, what our time was. And what you'll see is that Greg is the only one that did that. I didn't even listen to myself.
Carbon fiber, moderate ride, 8 minutes 58 seconds. Carbon fiber for another moderate ride. I'm going to get on mine and take a moderate ride.
Yeah.
A little sketchy out there.
Huh?
A little sketchy out there with the sand.
You okay?
Oh. We don't have hills in Rushville. First ride, moderate tempo. I heard what Greg said, so I should say a lower number.
How long it took me?
I got 9:08.
I think I was like 8:13 or something like that in the 8-minute
Josh
range.
cheated. He had a truck pulling him. It was amazing.
Alright, you gonna do hard ride next?
I'm gonna do a hard ride on this one next.
Oh, okay.
And then,
Somebody
well,
want
actually,
that one?
maybe I'll do a moderate on that.
I'll do mine back to back on that because I want the sudden
Right.
change.
Okay.
Alright. I'll do.
Mr. Greg.
Greg's going out for beers. I don't know if he's coming back. What'd you think?
Let me catch my breath. All right.
No, Nikki comes up to me and right, what do you think, you fat guy?
I never said fat guy.
You were thinking it.
All right. That was STS Crusader. Hard core, not maximum core, but a decent pace. 7 minutes 25 seconds. Which,
That's good.
well, I haven't done a fast pace yet, so we'll see how it compares with the carbon fiber when the carbon fiber gets back. But shoot, the thing handled sweet.
Awesome.
And it looks sweet.
It does look sweet. The ghost flames.
Well, where is that boy with that carbon fiber? He better not have crashed my carbon fiber because they're junk after that, right?
That's right.
How
That
many
was faster.
how many months do you have to rest after that one, Josh?
Let's find out.
Carmen says go on a diet, get some more cardio.
3.5 days.
3.5 days. After today, Josh is going to retire from cycling because he's going to need the rest.
So that was my max effort, or higher effort on the carbon was like 8 minutes and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
That was high effort on Crusader. I dropped it by a minute.
See, Josh, meet Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Don't forget Nikki.
See, she likes you. I don't know that she likes this guy. This guy has been married to that girl a lot longer than her. She's still happily married. I love picking on Sarah. Josh and I are set up for comfort. You know, we're not racers.
I've got slick tires on gravel and rocks and sand, and well, and granted, this is, you know, my bike. It's what I've been riding all year.
Yeah.
But doing the 2 rides, even the medium effort ride on the carbon, it felt so flighty. Where this, I just felt anchored. I felt more secure.
Well, name.
Spade.
Oh, what a cute doggy. Hey, buddy.
You're still trying to catch your breath.
There's a hill over there.
There's a couple of them.
Oh my gosh.
So one on each end.
And one on each end. We were in the car when I agreed to this. I wanted to do this in Metamora, Indiana. There's no, it's all 2% grade for 12 months. So we just got done. We each did 17 laps. 17 laps. So 50 miles apiece. No, it was so 2.1 miles is what my,
Yeah, it was right around 2.1, 2.2. Yeah.
how many feet of climb is?
I don't know. I didn't check that.
Or yours always wrong, but I thought of
Yeah, mine's always wrong.
Well, it would be his to ask, because his is always wrong on the.
Oh, yeah. So we'll use mine for the statistics because we climbed so much more.
Oh, it was a good test. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And I know for me, this is a road you guys ride all the time. This is my first time on it. But like the carbon versus steel test, the first time on a steel bike down this, I was riding the brakes down both hills and just enjoying the flats, nice, easy pedal. And then when I had your carbon fiber bike, I was a little bit more comfortable go down the hill, but I was still, my easy ride was way slow. It was like 2 minutes, and I'm like, this can't be possible. So then let's take the one variable out and add, go ahead and get clipped in.
Yeah.
I was a little better, but I was still quite a bit slower on the carbon fiber. I just noticed a lot of hopping. I know it was driving me nuts and slowing me down. But I mean, if you're used, did it make a difference? Was it something you've ridden before where you were that much slower or faster, or what was it for you?
Well, so I came from a 25-year-old mountain bike, aluminum frame, to that carbon fiber, and it was such an amazing upgrade.
Yeah.
It was like night and day as far as what I was able to do on the carbon fiber. So I really didn't notice what you were mentioning until I rode my new STS Crusader and I was able to explore that road more confidently.
Yeah.
Because some of that bouncing that you had mentioned, I really hadn't noticed before. So because it was just there, and it was what I had gotten used to.
Yeah.
After riding it for 3 years and this road for 6 years.
Yeah. Well, that's what I noticed too. That after that first ride, I came back and I'm like, this feels lighter, but not in a good way.
Yeah.
You know, it feels lighter, like it's kind of floating over not floating over the gravel. So it was like, ooh, it's so much smoother. It's like floating over the gravel. I feel like a wind would take me away. It felt lighter, like it less secure underneath.
Well, we had a guy come up and race. All guys from the Indianapolis area. We call him Thor. He would always talk about when they would be like the spot where we've been standing all afternoon, corner, and he would talk about on his gravel killer.
he would just walk away from all these carbon fiber bikes for a little bit. And he's like, they catch me, but in those where you slow down and put power down, and he's a stud. But he would go faster. And so that was one of the biggest things I wanted to see, which I'm not going to turn corners aggressively. I'm not
Right. Yeah. No,
not adventurous. But on the
none of us are that adventurous to take the.
But on the flat parts where you're just going, it was a noticeable speed difference and just so much easy effort. The worst effort of the day for me was the last one. A little bit tired. Had to beat that number. And we have footage of me gasping for air, which you will not see.
So we got a lot of that. We might see a little bit.
There's a lot of Andy going, I need to fix my diet. But one way, when you're talking about going a little bit faster, you go, is it worth doing? What is it that your ride's going to be? If you're doing a 50-mile, you're doing a 100-mile ride, and you can pick up a little bit. If you're an average rider like we are, you pick up a little bit of speed, a little bit of comfort over 50 miles, over 100 miles. That's noticeable time, which means your big goals of riding a bike, instead of them being so difficult, they become possible.